I've actually gotten a few people to pop in sometimes. I don't, on my last one, if somebody was, people following or whatever, when they do this, I mentioned that I'd probably show up today sometimes. And here I am. I have, earlier today, I cooked some chicken on the charcoal. And the briquettes were a little big. I probably need to cut those briquettes up, but I got a really good deal on them. I got a huge banana box for like $5, which is 50 pounds of charcoal. So I've got to do something with it. Put it in a grill, make a molten aluminum smelter, maybe. That might be something I'll do. But here I am just talking about it, and I kind of promised maybe that I would show it, but, unfortunately I didn't, because I've already done it. At the time, I was cutting the grass, too. And like I said, I'm just chilling on this day off, and I'm kind of was productive, and I've got to do maybe a few more things before I go to bed, tonight. Get up to go to work tomorrow. But, watching some YouTube videos about different movie reviews. I think I was watching a movie. Well, I don't watch the movies. I don't want to watch a whole movie. I'd just rather look at people who review the movies or, watch the cliff notes on this movie or that movie. Tom Cruise played in some movie where he was a clone and he killed the alien race that came and destroyed the moon. It was, I don't know, some movie, and there was another one about a mortuary young girl and she was a kindergarten teacher and the boy was frustrated about some young chicken or something and thought it was dead. She said, no, it is. But see, he set it up so that the whole movie at the end, she's in a red dress and she's actually dead, or she had something to do with the young boy and maybe she saved his life or something. I don't know. I didn't even watch the whole review, so I kind of figured the whole movie out, just watching, some of these. And sometimes I'll do that. I'll just go and cruise and watch things. And I know that, like, people, they cruise through here and they're like, what is this guy talking about? Well, I don't know, I don't know what to talk about sometimes. I can talk about it. Somebody else says something to, how old are you or whatever, and just I kind of look at this as like, people who want to come on and chat. Just the other day, one of my first ones, and I've got it on my Bobby Dogstone YouTube channel, but I've met Bubble Man who likes to upload, movies, on his channel, and he compiles a series called Angry Grandma, which is kind of funny, but that's another channel. And he posts movies on there. And we had a conversation about different things. We were talking about, one of these actors from the 90s, like Andy Dick. And there's one guy who, I don't think his name was Seth Green, but he made a movie called Freddy Got Fingered. And it was just one of these weird movies in the 90s. And it was, the 90s had, some of these people like, Sam Hyde would be somebody who would be kind of the same type of person that, this person was in the night. This was the Sam Hyde from the 90s. You got people like Andy Dick. You got people like this other guy who made a movie called Freddy Got Fingered. So, and I don't know who did that. I could look it up, I suppose. Let's see. Yeah, well, we got the internet's going on here, so let's do that. Yeah, Tom Green is the person who, so, this kind of comedy was like really cutting, hard edge cutting, cringe, to the point of it's almost, some of that stuff's unwatchable. I never was a big fan of like Jackass. I saw those movies when they came out and I'm like, yeah, okay, it's kind of over the top, but there's only so much kind of Schadenfreude I can take. It's just, somebody gets their junk slammed in a door frame is not funny to me. I feel empathy for that person. I'm just never been a big Schadenfreude fan when it comes to comedy. And for anybody out there, Schadenfreude just means joy at seeing somebody trip over and bust his head and laugh your ass off because you think it's just funny that he slipped on a banana peel, busted his teeth on a rail, and you laugh your ass off. You're engaging in Schadenfreude. You love it, the joy of seeing somebody suffering. And but I don't know. Is anybody out there? Just right now it's just me. So I'm watching myself right now, and maybe somebody else will, come along. And somebody's, a lot of times people will just come and like. They'll do that sometimes. Now, I don't know if these are saved. Now, I know they're saved to my YouTube channel, and this is just me having a monologue. But at the same time, if you're on a website called YouNow, you would be able to see this. And this was recorded the 29th of August, around 1:20, about 1:22 Central Standard Time. And yeah, this is live right now. But like I said, it's just my off day, and I'm just chilling, kind of thinking about other things that I need to do or think about, and so forth. Just looking at this, I've noticed that the color on this is balanced just right. It's probably because I used Bandicam. I'm not sure earlier. But there's a lot of adjustments. I just haven't explored had time to or whatever. Like I said, so if anybody out there, comes across this, I'm just chatting, pop up, say hey, nay, freak you, whatever. And I noticed, like on YouNow, that probably a lot of people, they just, they'll probably stay on here for hours, just talking, just chatting, hoping somebody, says right now it says I'm 11 on just chatting, but I mean, that's pretty cool. Maybe there's just 11 channels that are just chatting. I've never ever gone to YouNow just to see who it is that's talking or whatever. And, what can you see on YouNow? I don't know. One of these days, probably after this, maybe this evening, after I get some other things done and go out and take care of some things that need to take care of this evening, I may just come and just surf YouNow, just to see what other people are doing, just to see what this is all about. But I'm kind of thinking this is basically, kind of what it might be all about, because it seems like I did that a time or two. And a lot of times I go to these places where people are just, they're gaming, or they're looking at other things. They're using Bandicam, for example, to stream, or OBS, where they will have something other. And there is a screen share, and I'm not exactly sure how that works, and I don't want to click it right now. Let me see what screen share does. YouNow extension. Get the YouNow Chrome extension for a better screen share experience. I don't think it'll work on Brave, but let's get it. Okay. No. All right. I'll look at that later. Right now, this is the middle of a stream, and maybe somebody will, show up. And right now, I seem to be the only person. But, it's just a matter of time. And right now, I've just got a little time to kill. So, Not sure if this is prime time or, you know. How you doing, Tommy84? We were just sitting here talking about, and it says you're watching, but I only have one watching. So how's it going, Tommy? Like I said, I'm just sitting here, and I cut the grass earlier. I cooked some chicken with charcoal, and I noticed there's not, anything for, cooking or anything like that. But not that would be interesting. But like I said, I'm just chatting, sitting here. This is my off day. Got a couple other things I've got to do today. And how long have you been on this? How long have you been on this channel watching? So I'm not sure. Maybe, let me see if I can. I'm going to drag and drop you into my guest list, if that's okay with you. Well, he may or may not be here. I don't know. But I'm going to drag and drop you anyway. Let's see. Nope. Okay. So, yeah, that's the way you can tell. And it won't, drag and drop, invite your friends. So we got some live people going on. And I think some of these people I know. Kate Cherry. Ashley XD. I don't know if I'm into Monica. 60 Rips. And Julian. And, of course, I'm not going to get a whole lot of people because, I'm not as pretty as those people are. They're live right now, and I think they're just chatting. Let me just kind of look and see. So that means added as a friend? I guess it is. Yes. So these are the people I've added as a friend, I think. Maybe. Just trying to figure this stuff out. Don't recognize any of those people, but I've only been here for a short while. Okay, so these are recommended. These aren't necessarily my friends or my friend list. Okay, so this is something I've got to kind of play with, and I've got almost leaderboards. Okay, I need what are these? Okay. Cherry. Okay. Doesn't really okay. So I do have different settings. I'm just gonna have to explore this website. It's a learning curve. As you get older, you just kind of hate the learning curve, I guess. But okay. Anyway, 14. I'm just checking. Let me see if I can open that in a new tab. See what. Okay. Okay, so I'm just browsing. So I'm still okay. So I can just browse and go on YouTube, YouNow, and so many people. And there I am. I'm in just chatting. Can see myself in just chatting. Let's see. Can I do a screen share? Nope. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't give that. Okay. All right. But anyway, just kind of looking at just chatting right now. And right now, got some people and they were doing different things, and my picture's not all that interesting. So, yeah, I can see why probably you wouldn't choose me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, I'm number 13. So, I'm at the bottom of the list, which means that people aren't even coming to watch or look at me. But if you stay here long enough, how you doing, Troy Bear? Yeah, I was just looking at my own list as I'm browsing. Cool, thank you. I will go ahead and fan you also. Let's see. I'm doing great. Would you like to be a guest on my show? You know, because I look at this as interactive. Oh, okay, that's fine. But anyway, like I said, I was kind of talking about how this is my off day, and I'm just chatting. And what I did earlier was, fried some chicken wings up on charcoal, and I cut part of the yard, but I may not do anything more later. And I'm drinking some Natty Daddies. Original song. I'd love to hear. It's on YouTube. Okay, Trolley Bear. So, is your YouTube? The song is called Trolley Bear, Sugar and Sweet. Now, I'm not sure how to do a screen share or anything. Like I'm explaining, I was just on this recently, but I will write that down. Actually, I'm kind of a boomer. Well, Trolley Bear, Sugar and Sweet. Trolley Bear, Sugar and Sweet. Okay. You know what? Tell you what. Okay, hold on. Can I do a screen share? Let me see if I can find. So you're a YouTube channel. Trolley Bear, Sugar and Sweet. So on YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let me go to YouTube. Much spooky stories at Golden Strip. Someone say my life. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It's not. I didn't spell it right. Trolley Bear, Sugar and Sweet. Okay, let's see. Can you hear it? I'm wondering if you can hear the music. I've got the video playing in another tab. Okay, hold on. Let me check something. Yeah, I like the stars and the artwork, the silhouettes. Who did the artwork? Because I mean, it's just a nice picture you have on there. Oh, cool. It's hard to believe. And make you come true. I wish I could play it. There's probably a way to do it, but I've only been doing this for about a week. Oh no, thank you. You're like my only other audience member. I can like and say goodbye, baby girl. I need you to know. I like it. I like it. I really do. It's good. You know. Uh, I did some music. I was in a band. We had a band called Joy Diesel Jumpers. It's kind of crazy music. You might want to check it out if you, or maybe not. But yeah, that's a good song. I like it. So I've got you as a fan, and like I said, I'm probably going to be doing this for another 10 minutes. How you doing, Tyler? Tyler Johansson. Let's see. How are you? Oh, see, hey, it says it's telling me say hello to Tyler Johansson. Okay, hi, Tyler. Yeah, yeah. I like the way that YouNow. How long have you been on YouNow, actually, Tyler? Because I've only been on it for about a week, and I'm just kind of looking at the website, figuring out how things work. Uh, I don't know. I've just been on here for a week. Maybe. He wants to know if can you meet nice babes? You can probably meet some nice ones. You could probably meet some really mean ones, I'm sure, too. Maybe the mean ones are what you're looking for. I'm not sure. Sometimes I like to meet the mean ones. Sometimes the mean ones, put me in my place and tell me how much I've been a bad boy. And part of me kind of likes that. I don't know, man. It's just, I mean, on some days, most days, I come to daddy. I'm the daddy. Come to daddy, But, how do I meet them? That's one of those philosophical questions that men haven't come up with a certain strict algorithm. Autistic men think they can figure this out, but I'm telling you, that's just not the case, Tyler. So I don't know what to tell you on that one. As far as meeting women, but like it's like anything else, I guess. But she goes with the ladies. Yes, it's them's the breaks, Hey, the coolest chicks are lesbians, man. Some of my best female friends are lesbians. Not into that one, but she goes with those ladies. Yeah, well. But I'm a lesbian. Personally, I'm a lesbian, because I like women, So. And I'm basically a female spirit at heart, So I look like this Mongo dude. Even Mongo is my nickname at the grocery store. I pick up heavy things and I don't care. But yeah, really a big teddy bear. Well, yeah, some guys, there's always the case. Now it's just okay. There were always guys with other guys and women with women, but as long as you're an adult, that's fine. It's, people start diddling with kids. That's where I draw the line. Speaking of diddling with kids, I was just watching videos on Jared because I was wondering what happened to Jared. And I knew he got 13 years. And just like this cashier said, yeah, he got 13 years and a foot long. And I'm like, oh, whoops. 5 times 2, 5 times 3 minus 2, 13 years and a foot long. Jared. Subway foot long. Jared Vogel had everything, but he screwed it up. $5. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if that's the case. I mean, if you're going to if everybody's jumping off a bridge and you jump off the bridge, maybe that's what we need, I don't know. Darwin's, let the lemmings jump off the bridge. Some people do things because other people do things. I've never done things. I've always done things my own way. So I don't even care about the people who do things because other people do them, Do you like Trump? I don't like or dislike him. I don't know Trump. I guess he's an okay guy, Everybody hates me because I'm orange, I don't know why. But I look like a Cheeto and I'm orange. And they hate me because I'm orange, So, I mean, you got the asshole Trump and you got the retard Biden. I mean, good fellow. Oh, are you there? Do I make you laugh? You saying what I'm saying is funny? I make you laugh? Is that what you're saying? That I'm funny? I'm here to make you laugh. I'm here to make you laugh. That's what you're telling me. Oh, the De Niro one. Oh, okay, yeah, the guy who does De Niro, he has a girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know, man. She just Jimmy, yeah. Look, the odds on him, but he's been up all night. The odds, he's not going to make it. I'm just telling you. No, 50 to 1, not 49 to 1, 50 to 1. But yeah, like I said, I'm also recording this video. Would you like to be a guest on this video? I can drag and drop you. Oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, so how long have you been going on YouNow? I actually met somebody the other day, a guy named Bubble Man. He puts up Andy Dick and Tom Green videos. Where now? Last night. Well, I can't go back in time, so I can't drop you as a guest last night. But anyway, this is kind of interesting. Like I said, I'm just kind of chilling out. I just cut the grass. I made some fried wings, man. I did my special not particularly. No. Big women? No, I actually no, quite the opposite. I don't like big women. No. Mm-mm. BBW. What is BBW? I'm sorry. Big beautiful women. Okay, yeah, big beautiful. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, big beautiful women. I was gonna go with another B in the middle. Either way, if I had to, I think I would have the second BBW than the first. No, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, a couple. Couple of, it's all right. Some of them are crazy. Some of them, thing or whatever, just friends, whatever, and things happen and relationships and so forth. I've been divorced for about 300 years, it seems like. Got a daughter who's in her 20s, a after my divorce, I just kind of went crazy for about 3 years. I had about 15, 20 different encounters, and boom, that was it. That's all I wanted. I don't even do anything anymore. She divorced me, you know, and later from her sister, I found out why, because she was fucking my best friend at the time. But anyway, I don't want to get into all that. Got a beautiful daughter out of the situation, you know, just, yeah, you know, it's life, man. It's life. She did me the best favor she could, just biggest favor she could. We got married too young. It lasted about 10 years. We had a kid. Yeah, here you go. Here's a virtual beer. Dude, there you go. Oh, you got it. I see you got it. You took it out of my hand. There you, man. That was sleight of hand. Oh no, there it is again. I better drink some. But anyway, yeah, this is kind of, you know, it's fun to just chat and do different things on the social internets. Like I said. Wow. I've been watching a lot of Nicolas Cage movies lately. Now, look, most women do. That's just the, you know, that most women do. You know, they to some extent they just do. It's, and you have to kind of deal with it. You know. So, was your ex-wife, did she have the mental illness, or was the girl that she was with have girlfriend? I got you. But yeah, you know, I worked with a girl when I was married, and I was at a frame shop. And years later, after I got a divorce, I actually looked her up. And she had gotten a divorce also because she was married at the time. So there was a while, really. I kind of see her as the love of my life, but she was the craziest person I'd ever met. And she had seen some things in the world. And I had you know, so the relationships I've been in with people, you know, a lot of them, you know, after 10 years, after 2 years, after 3 years, they end. It's usually disastrous. And after you pick yourself up off the ground and pick up your broken teeth and put them back in your head, just get to the point where I am. I don't care if I never have another girlfriend. It's been, dude, I haven't scored in 15 years. I don't, did I score with her? Oh, yeah, I scored like mad. Yeah, I mean, it was like mad Antichrist. I don't know if you've seen the movie Antichrist, black and white beginning where the baby jumps off the building and dies. We had sex like that, you know, just all the fucking time. And just, you know, after about 10 or 15 years of that bullshit, you know, I'm out. I'm out of the game, man. I'm out of the ring. But yeah, I've got shit that I scored. Man, yeah, I scored. It took years. I mean, just, you know, years. And then it's like, it just takes time, man. It's just like you go through years of just, you resent it. And then just after about 5 or 6 years, one day you're just like, you know what? I've been thinking, I'm tired of thinking about that shit. I'm over it. I am finally really over it. And then your friends go, oh yeah, you're not going to. And then one day you'll just finally be over it, but it'll take years. You know, I'm talking about years, 5 years, 5 years. Yeah. That's just the way it is with people. So, I mean, it's not like you're obsessed. If it takes a long time to get over, it takes a long time to get over shit. You know, it's taken me many years to get over a lot of things, you know. Yeah, I mean, I'm close to 60 years old, and it's because I've gone through so many years of just trying to get over things and figure things out that I'm finally I wished I'd felt like this in my 20s. You know, just stable, sure of myself. I know what I give a shit about. I know what I don't give a shit about. And I just wasn't that way when I was younger. And it sucks. And then you get older. And then you can't do the things that you would like to do because your body's just crumbling and you're becoming a fucking piece of shit. And you're going to be a dead piece of meat in about 30 years. You know, so no, women aren't evil. How you doing? Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Yeah. So we're just sitting here talking and chatting and shit. I'm going to go ahead and, hi. We were talking kind of about relationships. Over southeastern part of the United States, Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama area, you know. Right now, I thought he was my friend. Then when I found out that happened, I knew he wasn't. You know. I'll go ahead and, but like I said, just this my off day. I get up and go to work in the grocery store. Where you guys, what do you guys do for a living? I work at the grocery store, and it's one of the better jobs I've had. I love working with people because it's just a bunch of crazy nut vendors coming in joking about stupid shit. We got one guy who talks politics and talking about Biden and this and that. And I wish they had Trump and all this, and the Democrats and the Republicans. And I'm like, I ain't neither one. I don't care. They all get their walking orders from the deep state anyway. You know, Republican, Democrat, this is a football game for the masses as far as I'm concerned. No, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I went to his house and told him in front of his wife he's a piece of shit. So, yeah, I took care of that situation. I took care of that. It was fun. I had some, getting in people's faces and telling them what a piece of shit I thought they were and slashing tires and spray painting and that. So, yeah, so I went through a lot of stuff and all my demons are dead now. But I had to take care. I took care of it, you know. I took care of it, you know. I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do. Now I feel better about myself, and it's all good. So, well, now I don't ignore my ex because I've got a kid involved, and I buried the hatchet with her. So I have a very good relationship with my ex and my daughter now. So smart, you know, smart. And, you know, it's just things happen. Things happen in life. We weren't compatible when we got together. We were very young. And you think about it. You go through the anger, and you go through the reconciliation. You talk about things, you know. How you doing? Najee. How you doing? We're just sitting here just chatting. And we're talking about relationships and breakups and so forth. And I had a pretty bad one, but you know, I got over it. But it took years. It took about 5 years. Signed divorce papers, uncontested divorce, and I found out from her sister, "Oh, you didn't know your best friend was." Oh, okay, you're telling me this now, and then of course I went through the whole. That was a whole scene we went through where I would show up and anyway, we reconciled. We got it. You ever date a little person? Now, if you mean a grown midget, no. Or a little person like a child, definitely not. No. But yeah, this is a midget. No. I've never met a midget. I mean, so that would be difficult for me to have dated a midget because I've never even. You talking about Big Little World? I've seen that show Big Little World where the female who plays and she was in that movie Total Recall, and she was one of the prostitutes on Mars. That was her act. She was an actress, and she said
if you had trouble with this one, just come and let me know if you need some help. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I've seen it. I've seen a couple of episodes of excerpts from that show. Would I date her? I don't know if we had a connection. I mean, I wouldn't date anybody now. I don't care who it is. I don't have anything against midgets. It's just, it's all. He's asking me these questions. Oh, come on, man. Would I? But yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen that show. It's an interesting show. And I think it started on MTV, actually, as a matter of fact. But anyway, it's raining in here, and this has been interesting. This has been fun, and I have found a lot of people, found out a lot of things. I'm going to have to go ahead and end this show because I'm sitting in a shed with this computer, and the rain's going to come in, and unless I put the cloth on it, it's going to. But anyway, this is Bobby Dogstone, and namaste. Everybody have a nice Sunday, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bobby Dogstone signing off. Have a nice